Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking about something super interesting. How to raise kids, especially boys, in today's world. And we're gonna break it down using some really cool insights from none other than Captain America himself, Anthony Mackie. Yeah, you heard that right. Turns out, when he's not saving the world in movies, Anthony Mackie is a dad to 4 boys. And he recently shared some really down-to-earth thoughts on parenting that are getting people talking. Basically, Mackie is all about keeping his kids grounded. He said, straight up, his boys aren't spoiled. No fancy sneakers, no internet bragging, he wants them to be kids, first and foremost. He's like, hey, even if dad's a big movie star, you're gonna be humble. Isn't that refreshing to hear? But it goes deeper than just keeping it real with his kids' stuff. Mackie also talks about something he calls the death of the American male. Now that sounds pretty intense, right? What he means is he feels like traditional masculinity. You know, being respectful, responsible, taking care of your family. He thinks that's been fading away over the last couple of decades. And for him, that's a no-go in his house. He's actively raising his boys to be young men. What does that mean for him? Well, he gives some really concrete examples. He wants his sons to be polite, saying yes sir, yes ma'am, thank you. He wants them to be gentlemen, opening doors for women. And crucially, he wants them to understand they need to take care of and provide for their mother. It's not just talk either. Mackie is actually putting these values into action. He mentioned that when he's away working, his oldest son, who's 15, becomes the man of the house. This teenager is responsible for locking up, setting the alarm, and checking in every night. Mackie's teaching him, hey, if dad's not here to protect, you gotta step up. That's a lot of responsibility for a 15-year-old. But it sounds like Mackie believes in building that kind of character early. So what's the big takeaway here? Anthony Mackie is showing us that being a superhero on screen isn't the only kind of hero you can be. He's taking his role as a dad super seriously, focusing on raising boys who are humble, respectful, and responsible. He's bringing back some old-school values into his parenting, and it's definitely sparking a conversation about what it means to raise young men today. What do you guys think about Anthony Mackie's approach? Let me know in the comments below. It's definitely food for thought, right? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting discussions.